Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. I'm going to come back at you here with a COMC. Check out my cards Mailday. This will be a two-part series, a two-part video. I had 161 cards in the order. I'm going to cover every card today except all the Bagwells. The Bagwells were probably half the order, so I'll kind of go through and show you every other card. This is a Bob Hayes 1970 Topps Super Glossy. I don't pick up many football cards, but I saw a Facebook post somewhere about these cards and how colorful and beautiful they were. So I went through and picked up this one for super cheap. It does have some creases in it, but I don't care. Just something neat to add to my collection. So yeah, 1970 Topps Bob Hayes Super Glossy. This is from 93 Skybox Thunder. This is Warren Moon on one side, Haywood Jeffries on the other. I remember buying a box of these when they came out in 93, and I actually pulled the Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin. So I pulled the best card out of the whole box at the time. My buddies were so super jealous, and so yeah, these are just pretty cool cards. Lightning and Thunder. Got a nice Prism red, white, and blue of Earl Campbell. If you don't know, I was a big Houston Oilers fan growing up when I was younger. I was raised in a Cowboys household, and why I liked the Cowboys back then. The Tom Landry era, leading up to the Super Bowl teams. Kind of haven't been a huge fan of them the past 10 years or so. I don't know, I just haven't been. But anyway, I was secretly an Oilers fan. This is just a beautiful card. And of course, we all know the Oilers left us, and so we have the Houston Texans now. And this is probably my all-time favorite football player of all time, Andre Johnson. This is a refractor from 2014 Topps Chrome of Andre Johnson, greatest Texan of all time. And like I said, probably my favorite football player of all time. I'm casually working on this rainbow. I have, I don't know, 4 or 5 now. So very casually. Just as I see them. They're cheap, I'll pick them up. Yeah, everyone loves refractors. Alright, we're done with football. This is a 1960 Topps Whitey Herzog. I've recently started bindering all my manager cards. Whether it's a card of them as a player or as a manager. I've started putting all my manager cards in a binder, and it's just neat to look through them. Kind of gives you a nice history of the game. So got this Whitey Herzog 1960 Topps. 1960 Topps is my 5th all-time favorite Topps set of all time. While I only have a very small handful of them, I just love the design. And I'm not usually a horizontal design fan, but I love 1960 Topps. You can check out my blog. I'll put a link in it in the video. I haven't written in it in over a year. I started out real hard and heavy, but I just haven't written in it in a long time. I found this, just thought it was really cool. These were from 2003 Topps Gallery. Not real sure the story behind these, but you got a $5 Willie Mays baseball buck. Some kind of, I don't know, game, redemption, something or another. I like this story right here. Mike Yastrzemski is on the Giants. This is his first Bowman from 2000 and 15 Bowman. This is, I think, like the gray parallel, maybe not. I think so. I'm not sure. But yeah, his grandfather is Carl Yastrzemski, Boston Red Sox Hall of Famer and legend. So I thought I'd try to pick up some of his cards. Just a real good story. He threw out the first pitch to his grandfather at Fenway a few weeks ago. I think he's about 28 years old, so he may not turn out to be a huge star. But if I can pick up some of his stuff for cheap, I'll go after it. Jeff Bagwell, as y'all know, is my #1 guy that I collect. Carl Yastrzemski was Jeff Bagwell's favorite player when Bagwell was growing up. So just kind of a tie right there. Thought I'd pick up this Yastrzemski. This is just a base card from 95 Pinnacle, but it's just really cool. You got the Big Hurt stepping over the stadium. If you go through and look at 95 Pinnacle, a lot of their base cards are really, really cool. Just a whole bunch of nice photography in them. This is one of them. The Big Hurt stepping over a stadium. Got this nice Tony Gwynn Star Power. Nice foil shine. It's just a base card right here, a 96 SP of Griffey. But, I mean, just look at that. Just setting it right there, you can see the foil on the borders left and right. Real nice looking card. Gwynn and Griffey are kind of a side PC. I was going after them hard and heavy, but I've tailed off and don't pick up a whole bunch of them anymore. But here's one here. This set right here, Donruss X 1.0. Guess it was supposed to have been based off of kind of like the new online craze, which was 1997. So very, very low-end set. But in turn, you can't find a lot of them because I guess people just opened them and trashed them, or they just didn't sell very well. So I'd never even heard of this set, and I consider myself pretty knowledgeable in 90s cards. But yeah, VXP 1.0. It's from Sports Illustrated, I'm going to have to pull out my magnifying glass. 1997 Fleer Sports Illustrated. I just like this. It's like a cover shot of one of their magazines. Pardon me. There's another Griffey. This is from 96 SPX. We all love these holograms. This is like a commemorative card. KG1, Ken Griffey #1. So I guess it was some sort of insert. His next 4 cards I picked up from my buddy Aaron. This is a $89 Donruss traded. I wasn't even aware there was an $89 Donruss traded set. Tell you what, guys, Baseball Cardpedia is a really awesome site. You may think you know everything about the 90s, 80s, and 90s cards, but I guarantee you get on there, you're going to learn something you didn't know. Yeah, this is 89 traded. This is right when he was traded from the Astros to the Rangers. So yeah, I picked that up from my buddy Aaron. Picked up this Jose Cruz Topps Archives Reserve. You can see the shine, the rainbow. I had this card myself. I posted it in a picture or a video. Aaron saw it, said he loved it, so I picked him up a copy. We got a Score Masters. This is from, I want to say 89 score. 90 score. So, I think it's an insert set. It may have been a subset. But Aaron did not have this, so I picked it up for him. And then these are Senior League playing cards. Trading cards. I was not aware of these. These are from 89-90, so apparently there's a senior league out there. And Houston Astros great Jose Cruz was with the Orlando Juice. Picked this up for Aaron. He PCs Jose Cruz. Alrighty, carrying on. This is a Black Diamond Gold. I don't know if you can see it, but up here they are numbered to 1,000. I saw this on a Dub Mentality did a box break of this product. I want to say it's 2000 or 2001 Upper Deck Black Diamond. He pulled a whole bunch of sweet cards, so I went through COMC and said, don't have it, need it, got it. So these are the golds numbered to 1,000. Richard Hidalgo. 93 Flair Ken Caminetti. This was the last card I needed to complete the 1993 Flair complete set. So ironically, it was an Astro I needed. These are just really, really beautiful photography. Kind of the one of the first high-end, super glossy photo sets of the 90s. Followed, preceded by Stadium Club. Beautiful backs too, nice photography on the back. 93 Flair, a really beautiful set. Was not aware of this insert set, the Grand Old Gamers. This is from 2005 Flair National Pastime. I love any card that has the U.S. flag in the back. Always just makes for a very nice background. So I picked up Carlos Beltran, former Astro, possible future Hall of Famer. This is a 93 Stadium Club first day production. As you may know or may not know, these cards got the little first day stamp up here. They were the first 2,000 printed on on the production run was stamped with the first day emblem. So 2,000 made. They're a little harder to get. Eric Anthony is a guy that I PC. He doesn't have a lot of cards, but me and my brother met him back in the early 90s when he was a rookie. And got his autograph, got a picture with him, so I've always kind of had a following for him. There's another Eric Anthony. You may say it's just a 1990 Fleer. Well, it's a 1990 Fleer Canadian. I don't know if you can see down here where it says printed in Canada. This was the only year that Fleer did this, according to Baseball Cardpedia. So they had a U.S. version, and then they had a version they printed in Canada. I think it was about 30,000 sets printed. I could be wrong. But yeah, they're cheap to pick up. So just a little something different. I believe that is his rookie card as well. It is. This is a real nice set here. This Home Run Club from Pinnacle. 1993, I believe, but the card is nice foil finish. I have the complete set of these in a 10 set, but I don't like to break out the complete sets, so I picked up this single of Eric Anthony. Needed this to complete a set, a team set actually. I'm working on all the Astro team sets of tops throughout a whole run of top sets throughout the years. And I needed this checklist for 76 tops. There's another Jose Cruz Senior League card. This one's from 89, I believe. 87 Donruss Opening Day Jose Cruz. And another Jose. This is the same one I showed for Aaron earlier, but I picked myself one up too. This is the Swell. I guess this was a box set. Baseball greats, Cesar Cedeno, another Astro great. This is from 1990. And then a Cesar Cedeno Senior League card. Another Cesar Cedeno Senior League card. This is a 91 Topps Tiffany. Art Howe is one of my favorite Astros of all time. He's been with the organization quite a while. He was a player in the 80s and 90s, maybe even the 70s. He managed the team in the 80s, 90s. And when I was employed at a country club a few years back, he is a member, and he'd roll through, and I'd talk to him briefly and tell him how much I was a fan of his and everything he's done for the Houston Astros organization. So I love picking up his cards. Anyway, this is a Topps Tiffany. 91, this was the last year the Tiffany sets were produced as a factory set, and they are considered the scarcest of the Tiffany sets. 2018 Topps Allen and Getcher X. I believe these were an online exclusive only. We got Mr. Alex Bregman here. His next run is a whole bunch of Yuli Gurriel rookie cards. I'm a huge fan of Yuli. He had an amazing season this year. He's a great personality, La Pina. So here we got his Topps Go Label rookie. Got his Topps Bunt rookie. Topps Chrome. Another Topps Chrome. These are all rookie cards of his. Topps Fire. Museum. Archives. Thought about really PC-ing Yuli. But he is already 35 years old, so does not have too many years left in baseball, I wouldn't think. Bowman's Best. Topps Opening Day. Gypsy Queen. Allen and Getcher X. And lastly, the gallery. So I'm not missing too many of his rookie cards. I already had probably 10 to 12 of his rookie cards, and I just picked all those up, so not missing too many. Alright, we'll go into my Don Mattingly section. He is probably my number 2 PC. Got a 1986 Fleer All-Star Team insert. I already had this card, but mine I saw was in bad condition, so I picked up one that looked a little better than the one I already had. KB insert. Well, actually, they're a box set. That one's from 1989. Another box set from Fleer. 89, I believe. Fleer put out a lot of box sets back in the 80s and 90s. You could find these in drugstores, Woolworths, Walgreens, toy stores, everywhere. But I enjoy them. There's one from 88 from KB Toy Stores. I miss KB Toy Stores. I loved those when I was growing up. Got a Post card. Post cereal. Kmart 25th anniversary. Another box set. This one came from 85 Donruss Highlights. Quaker granola. Duracell. This is a Topps Glossy All-Star Send-In, 1985. This was a redemption set that you would send in to Topps for. Classic, 1988. believe this was a Woolworths card. It's an old drugstore, kind of like Walgreens and CVS is now. This is from '86. We got a 94 Fleer Diamond Tribute insert. I got a, let me look at my magnifying glass real quick. 2019 base Allen and Ginter. Got a Fleer 1990 award winners box set. This is a 89 Fleer glossy Mattingly. This was the set that there was 30,000 produced. They're pretty scarce. 30,000 may sound like a lot, but according comparing to today's standards, 30,000 is not a lot of sets. So this is the glossy version. This is from 1988. Baseball's Exciting Stars Fleer. Another box set. Told y'all, Fleer put out so many box sets. This is from 95 Emotion. I was surprised I didn't have this card, just a base card. You can see it says Captain down there in the bottom. Another nice photography set. There's another KB. Another Kmart. This is from 93 Upper Deck. Nice holographic. I love that 23 in the background. Can y'all see that behind the batting stance of Mattingly? So these are super nice. This is a 93 Fleer, the Atlantic Collector's Edition. Here's a Hostess. This is from Gaudi, 2008. Almost done here, guys. We got another Quaker granola bar. That's it from Mattingly. Got a few Bigios, and then that'll be it for today. This is a 2001 Heritage, and I was reading on Baseball Cardpedia that 2001 Heritage is a very popular set for set builders. I guess just the quote artwork of the cards. So didn't have Biggio, didn't have Bagwell either. I picked it up. I'll show it in another video. So yeah, here's the Biggio. This is a Spectrum from SPX. These cards really pop too. They're numbered to 2,250. This one's from 98. Several different versions. It's just beautiful. Got a 90 Leaf. This is the preview card. You can see right there. 91 preview. Two more cards. Got this amazing museum collection from 94 Pinnacle. And lastly, we have from 94 Pinnacle, Run Creators. Not a overly stimulating card to the eye, but I think this set was fairly rare. It was out of a jumbo pack or something like that. I don't have the odds right handy, but I think it's a pretty tough card to pick up or to pull back in the day. So that's it, guys. Part 1 of my recent Check Out My Card Mailday pickup. I will have a part 2, and it will be exclusively Jeff Bagwell cards. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I may do it here later on today. If you haven't checked out my videos that I've been making lately, my live videos off of StreamYard, me and my son, Jonathan, aka League Lectures, check those out. We just go on, have some fun, predict some sporting events. We've talked about the Major League Baseball playoffs. So yeah, you can check those out. Give Jonathan a follow on League Lectures. He has his own channel that he talks about sports and does predictions. So until next time, thank you very much for tuning in. Have an amazing Saturday, and I will hit y'all up later.